What is up, you guys, and welcome back to the channel. Let's go ahead and take a look at BTC here, guys. But before we get started, please go ahead, like the video, share the video. Please do everything necessary to get this thing to live long, thrive, and survive, right? Let's go ahead and take a look at BTC here, guys. I am identifying here. I put this out on Twitter X earlier today, this image, right? So what you're looking at here is actually the Wyckoff method, and it looks very similar on a 4-hour time frame here for BTC. So in the area that's circled right here, that's right around where we are right now. Okay, so this is expecting a potential upside here coming into this resistance right up here, which would be located right around the $102,000 zone to about 102,773. So right around there, it looks like we could be getting a retrace from. Now, believe me, guys, I am not the person to actually talk to you about Wyckoff or Elliott Wave. I am not typically a person who uses these forms of analyses here for determining price. I'm actually more statistical. I use mathematics a little more than I do things like this, right? But it was very curious for me to remember. You know, it was very curious for me to remember this formation here, and as it was being formed. So. Also, what I'm saying is that I don't know that this is going to be entirely true for us to kind of evaluate. So this is what I mean here. This is very pertinent to XRP because it is completely tied to it, right, guys? So I don't think that we would be experiencing this type of price action here, right? Where we see this type of price, and then we're going to go ahead and consider this right over here, right? Hold on just a sec. So let's see. And then this, right? I do not think that this is what we're waiting for here, right? As far as, you know, what's kind of happening here with the price action within the Wyckoff method over here. So I actually think that we may have set a low here for BTC, as this is actually a critical support here, and this is indicating a potential upside continuation. This is, to me, guys, this does not appear to be bearish whatsoever. In fact, I do think that we are now creating just another simple way of saying a series of higher highs and higher lows using the regression that we are currently on right now, guys. So this is just, to me, this is just another support here where we can figure out a potential upside continuation here. So which means that XRP would, in essence, experience an upside as of now. So let's go ahead and take a look at XRP, and there you go, guys. So what I'm going to say here is this. The target that you're noticing down here of about 212.68, this is a target that I put out earlier today in the private members trading group, right? So which, by the way, you can figure out how to get in their team. The Discord link is located in the description below. Please click on it and decide to click on it, right? And decide to click on it over and over and again so that you can join, as I did give away this target here, but I did also say that we may actually experience a bear trap right at around the 50% of this range here, which it is in fact what happened, right? And we rejected from this point here and continue to the upside, right? So I still perform analysis even after the videos that you guys are getting here on YouTube, right, guys? Even throughout the day as we're trading other things. So yeah, guys, we were able to identify that we actually may be able to avoid reaching this bottom side here before continuing to the upside. So yeah, very nice bottom 216 here, and reaching the top side of about 235, and currently hovering at $2.32. What I'm looking at here is the potentials of building a bull flag in the immediate short, right? So this is it right over here. Let's go ahead and get that price objective just like this. Okay, guys, so you would take that trend line from the top side to the bottom side, and this is the target that we're getting so far, right? Approaching that area of about 239-ish, 238.87. And if we look back, right, if we look back just a tad, let's go ahead and put a trend line across just like this and see what that rhymes with, especially within the larger term, right? So let's go to the weekly time and just see if there's anything that lines up there. Okay, yeah, not really there. So let's go ahead and take a look at the 5-day time time frame. Anything there? Not quite just yet. Actually, there is, right? So remember, the line is right here around the 239 level, and this is your 5-day time frame with about 19 hours and 48 seconds to close. That means that we're decompressing to the 50% of this bar as it approaches the close, right, guys? So the 50% of this bar is located right at about that 240 level. Very much confluent to the areas that we're looking at as far as that bull flag from the immediate short-term time frame. So this is looking pretty good. I do think that we could expect a target here anywhere between the 239 to about that 244.84 at the opening valuation of this 5-day candle. Okay, you guys. So that's looking okay. Not bad whatsoever. I do think that everything was meant to take a little bit of a breath here. Of course, no one was able to tell what the Fed was going to do, what Jerome Powell was going to say, and all that good stuff, right? But I will tell you that yes, we actually have macro timeframes that are coming into a close. Like, for example, the monthly time frame. This monthly time frame here, usually as it approaches the close, we would be getting a pullback here, or a decompression back to its 50%. What else is closing, guys? Every monthly time frame is closing. So look at this is 11 days, right? So here's the bi-monthly, 11 days. 3 month, 11 days. Here's a 5 month, right? 4 month is 11 days. 6 month, 11 days, right? We all of them, guys. 9 month, 7 month, 8 month. All of them are closing here because of the year end, right, guys? So this is why I'm saying that, typically speaking, right, these major bars would experience some type of volatility, some type of pullback here, and it is very nice that the monthly time frame did pull back to its 50% here before it's deciding to continue towards that upside. I'm not saying that it's done. I'm not saying that we're going to hit to the biggest bull market in history. I'm just saying that this is part of statistics here, and we absolutely got a pretty nice retracement on this, and now it's suggested here to continue towards the upside, towards the targets of about 241. Okay, you guys, so far that's kind of what I'm observing here, and I want you to be immaculately careful out in the markets. Okay, team, please try not to lever yourselves too hard on these markets, because this is kind of a shakeout that's happening here with BTC, right? If BTC does decide to continue into even lower targets, I do still believe that this can hit right in this vicinity here, anywhere between the 92,000 to about 94,248, right? Even in this area here, I still believe that Bitcoin is still bullish and still would continue upside continuation. Okay, guys, so if that happens, that means that XRP here would experience another little bit of a capitulation event, right? Even touching back down into the zones of about that 190 into the 203 level. Just be careful. I'm not saying that it is going to happen. I'm saying that you know, things like this, shakeouts like this happen, right? In the Bitcoin world, in the crypto world, guys, there's usually an outstanding amount of levered positions, and this could be a shakeout to make sure that we can get some more cash positions instead of leveraged positions, right? That can be exposed to margin, right? So these things kind of open a tailwind inside of the global open interest, right, guys? So just know for a fact that these things would happen right now, right, guys? As far as the also in December, man, right around this time, December Bitcoin tends to set a little bit of a ground here before it continues towards the upside. So we're looking okay, team. All right. So anyway, I think this is a pretty good place to leave off. I'm getting close here, guys, to starting. We're going to start next week, right? Next week on Thursday, ArcMastersCourse. We're going to start the beginners trading and charting mentorship. So make sure to get in touch with me, guys. You will be mentored here in person by me, right? So this is going to be live. So please go ahead and reach out to me at ArcMastersCourse@gmail.com and get that done immediately. Okay, you guys. So with that said, I think it's a pretty good place to leave off, and we shall speak very, 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 very soon. All right. Please take whatever I do show and iterate within these videos as just a form of entertainment, as I cannot suggest for you to buy, sell, or hold any assets whatsoever. Ever. I need you to do your own due diligence, and everything will be cool. But with that said, team, I wish you well, a very, very good rest of your night and or day, and I will catch you at the bell mañana. Adios, team. Oh yeah.